All right, perfect. So it looks like we're good. All right, Andre, let's say hello to everybody.
Guys, hello, but Eric, I can see myself. Alright. Okay, guys, yeah, hello, how you doing? I'm very happy to have video chat with you, live chat with you, and I'm ready to answer to all your questions.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a little while since we had Andre on the live video chat, so we're glad to continue our tradition. Hopefully, we had worked with HDNet on potentially getting them to feature our live video chat today. So maybe towards the end of the show, we've got the television actually going live right behind us, and hopefully they'll put us on TV. Maybe get some of your questions on TV as well. Andre, why don't you first fill us in? We've got some video about your training. How is your training going into this fight? How do you feel overall physically? And maybe tell us a little bit how everything went down.
I'm feeling great, and the only one bad thing is that I'm a little bit sick. I got cold 2 days before the fight, and I was kind of scared because I thought it might be not really good for me during the fight, but my endurance was fine, my cardio was good, and I didn't tire at all after 3 rounds, and I'm feeling great about this camp. Before my fight against Ray Lopez, I had 8 weeks camp. After that, I took 2 weeks off, but at that time I a little bit ran, lift some weights, and so obviously I wasn't out of shape after that fight, and I had another 6 weeks for Travis Fulton fight, and I'm feeling great. And obviously it was like about 14-15 weeks camp for my fight against Travis Fulton. Otherwise everything fine and happy, and one step at a time, and I did second step already, and I'm very happy about it.
Okay. And how is your preparation different for this match that you just recently had?
We did everything the same. I still work, of course, with Greg Jackson, with Mike Wilkinson, Mike Welly, another guy from Greg Jackson School, and of course with my guys from Chicago, Said Hatim, and from day one, Dina Castells. And I did a comment, I'm very happy that Dina can make it this time because he couldn't fly to Hawaii for my fight, but and Saturday he made it, and I'm very happy. By the way, I wanna say Dina's jiu-jitsu team took a first place in Naga tournament. Congratulations, guys, you did a good job, and Dina was very proud of you guys. Thank you.
Very cool. All right. How long was your training camp for this match?
I just said, Eric,
You
6
did
weeks.
6 weeks total. Gotcha.
6 weeks, but 8 weeks before Ray Lopez fight, obviously it was about 14-15 weeks training camp.
Gotcha. Anything different about this training camp?
Which was, I said, nothing different, Eric. Come on.
Got it. Sorry. Next fight. When is the next fight, Andre?
I don't know. It's up to Pro Elite, of course, and as soon as possible.
Gotcha. When is your next trip to Dagestan? And what is the reason you were wearing the Dagestan shirt?
I might go to Dagestan, train with not only with guys, wrestling guys from Dagestan, from whole freestyle wrestling national Russian team. I might go on December 5th, the beginning of December. So.
And what was the purpose you were wearing the T-shirt and the jacket from Dagestan?
It wasn't a purpose. It just guys helped me for 2 fights, and why not?
Gotcha. So you thank them for
Yeah,
their support.
too many questions.
Okay.
About Dagestan T-shirt.
Okay. The other question that we had is people wanted to congratulate you on your engagement.
Thank you.
Who is the best training partner that you have at Greg Jackson's camp that you spend the most time with?
I would say it probably was Tyler East. He's a young kid, very talented, heavy, strong, fast, and sometimes he gave me really hard time, and it was great sparring. I sparred the most time with him, but otherwise in the gym, at the Greg Jackson gym, we have John Jones, who else? Travis, Sean, Buddy, a lot of guys, and for me right now it's the best place for the training. And I told Leo, I told Greg I was so stupid that I didn't go and train with Greg Jackson and all his guys after my fight against Emelianenko. But it's okay. I still have time. At least 8 years, and I'm ready to go. It's better later than never. So I'm very happy.
How many fights do you have left on your contract with Pro League?
Next question.
Got it. Why is it that you are reluctant to take the fight to the ground?
One more time.
Why is it that you are reluctant? Что ты сдержанно чувствуешь себя на земле?
Like Greg Jackson said, it was fight about opening some my new skills, and Greg happy, I'm happy, and honestly I don't care what other people say about my last fight against Travis Fulton, about my performance, about my technique, about Eric showed me some article about I hold my some killer instincts. I don't care. I follow my game plan what Greg Jackson gave me for this fight. So as long as it's a victory and Greg Jackson happy, I'm more than happy.
So you only have one person to please, and
absolutely. No, not please. It's only one person who right now create all my game plans, who create my tactic, my strategy, and it's only one person who are gonna listen in the corner.
It sounds like you really, really trust Greg Jackson, and obviously us inside, we see the dynamic between you two. But tell us what your relationship with Greg Jackson really is like, and what's your opinion of him as a coach?
He's a great coach. He's very smart, and right now it's a relationship really like coach and a fighter. But I hope he's his friend, and I think he's my friend, and if he needs some help from me, for sure I'm gonna be for him anyway, anytime. So, but right now it's more, of course, like for this particular situation, it's more like a business relationship.
Okay. Any interest in fighting in the M1 organization in the near future?
Like I said, I'm fighting for Pro Elite right now, and in the future we will see what's going to happen in the future.
There's a lot of people that are retiring. BJ Penn, Crow Cup. What are your feelings about them retiring? And
no, first of all, I'm not going to retire, and I'm going to retire like this. I want to be a champion again. I want to be number one. If it's going to take 10 years, so I'm going to fight 10 years. If it's going to take 8 years, it's going to take 8 years. But anyway, I'm ready. Now I have everything right. Everything right now right for me. Everything good for me. I'm very happy that I have right now right trainers, right teammates, right camp. I'm very happy that I'm happy and relax at my house, because nobody don't mess with my head. I have right person next to me, and I'm very happy.
Andrei, give us a little bit of a perspective regarding how you felt the fight going, because obviously everybody's watching. There's a lot of commentary out there that, listen, it was a boring fight until that KO, right? Tell us, what is your feeling in the ring? How did you see it? Did you see him technically looking for a spot? Just give us a little bit of your perspective.
No, compared to Eric's comments about he holded his right hand, he didn't fight for a full.
It was simply my opinion.
It was simply your opinion, but I wanna that everybody knows your opinion. Listen, Travis Fulton. I don't wanna at this particular fight. I didn't want to do same mistake what I did when I used to wrestling at Samba. I wrestled with some old guy. He was fat, and in the first couple minutes I pushed him. I tried to do something to him, and he kind of put me to sleep. He's like, relax and follow me everywhere. And 1 second, and I lost that match, and it was like opponent judo,
So you never know.
That's why this guy, more than 300 fights, he is has a great fighting experience.
Really? So you felt it?
For sure. And this guy really strong, and I try to pass him. I try to like put my knee on his stomach and start to ground and pound him, but he was really tough, and it seems to me like Larry Lopez, he's not going to give up. If I'm not knock him out, I thought it's going to be a decision, you know. And I didn't know it was before the fight, but when I was in dressing room and it was like a couple minutes before we have to entrance to the octagon, I was kind of scared. Not scared. I start feeling that, you know, finally I got that feeling,
jitters,
you know,
jitters,
yeah. So it was very good, and another very good thing that I'm very happy about when I step inside of the octagon. I felt like, right, it's for this moment. I spent 6 weeks and 8 weeks before my Lopez fight altogether. It already was in my mind about 14-15 weeks training camp. When I remind myself how we ran in endurance, this and that, and it was great feeling. I thought, now it's good. Only one problem for me at that time, it was follow game plan, be disciplined, and looking some opportunities for some shots, kicks, or punches, you know. So
when you landed that kick, what went through your mind right away? Did you understand everything that happened that second?
No, be honest with you. I practice for this kick a lot, and I like to kick people, you know, because I told in an interview to Pro Elite after the fight, when I fought, when I warm up before the fight with Said, he holds the mitts, and after every kick he flew back to the wall, and you know, it was, wow, it's good, and lately I like to kick people, you know.
Well, we like to watch you kick people.
Thank you.
I'm not going to refer him to but you know who we're talking about, right? Your friend. Did you guys have a chance to interact while you were in Moline? And is there any type of ill will, ill feeling, or anything like that?
First of all,
for anybody that doesn't know, well, I guess they're already saying it, so you guys know who I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah. First of all, he was late for weigh-in, you know, and
I think he was busy doing an interview asking for you to be knocked out in the first round.
Gotcha. But anyway, he did some comments with his crew, with his guys, and I just told him, what are you looking at, the dick face, you know, and he did another comment. But anyway, it's like my manager Leo Kalarinsky said, we're kind of on a different level right now, and I don't want to give him any advertising. And I told also this guy, his opponent, Big Daddy, he said he want to fight me too because I didn't say hi him at the airport, you know. So I think he's a miserable guy if he want to fight with somebody like who didn't say hi at the airport. But anyway, if it's gonna happen, yeah, I'm gonna fight Tim Silva for sure, and I'm like Nike, just do it, but it's totally up to Pro Elite.
But you basically don't want to give him the attention he doesn't even deserve.
Absolutely.
Got it. So he's off our list. The other question that we had is, when is the wedding?
One day.
One day. USO tour. We got some guys from who met you in Japan while you were on the USO tour. They had a really good time. Is this something that's in your plans to do anytime soon?
I'm more than love to do this, but it's not up to me. It's up to, I guess, USO, or maybe it's somebody supposed to contact you, Eric, or contact Keith Gelman. Definitely, I wanna go. And first time. When they asked me where you want to go, I said I want to go to Iraq or Afghanistan, but I went...
You're not afraid to go to these type of places?
Of course, it's going to be bullshit right now if I'm going to say no, I'm not afraid. Of course, I'm going to be afraid, but it's what I want to do, and if I will have opportunity to go and visit troops, I want to go.
Cool. So anybody that's watching from USO, Andre is ready to do it. Just reach out to us. GSP versus Diaz. What do you think about that matchup?
Definitely, it's going to be interesting fight, and
Any favorite picks?
um, I don't know. I don't know. Definitely, come on. He's from Greg Jackson's camp, Greg Jackson camps, and
This
it's
is
going to
my
be
camp.
interesting fight. It's
Yeah.
going to be interesting fight for sure.
Any upcoming movies?
Uh, my movie Universal Soldier was supposed to come out in January or February,
And I think it's going to be in 3D as well. So that's going to be interesting to watch in 3D.
it's not. I don't like 3D, but
Why?
I don't know why. I have a headache after 3D to wear these glasses. But I hope it's going to be in the theaters.
Cool. Have you mastered the splits?
No, not yet. Not yet. But I'm working for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those stretches are probably going to get you there very, very soon. Plans to go to Belarus?
Belarus, yeah, I want to visit my family, but after my trip to Dagestan. Excuse me.
Yeah, that sickness doesn't go on your way. That cold seems like it got you, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Were you sick when you were going into the ring?
Eric, come on, you don't listen to me or what? I said I got cold 2 days before the fight, and I was kind of scared to take any medicines, and I drink a lot of hot tea, and oh,
Andrei, we obviously have a lot of Russian fans, and that population is growing and growing. We've got a gentleman here by the name of Blaze. Anything you want to say in Russian to those Russian-speaking people? And in the future, are you planning on doing Russian video blogs?
Russian video blogs, no, it's totally up to Mr. Eric Rapaport, because he's a guru in all this media stuff, and it's up to him if he will think it's a good idea for us, or it's right thing what we have to do right now. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it for sure, because I'm gonna be for a while in Chicago, and why not? Because of course I understand not only American fans, Russian fans. It's very important for me, and yeah, it's my fans. If we'll have possibility to do this, why not?
You want to say something very short in Russian real quick for those there?
Спасибо, ребята, за вашу поддержку, за внимание, и надеюсь, что в один прекрасный день мы все-таки сделаем лайв-видеочат на русском языке специально для русскоговорящих моих фанатов. Спасибо большое еще раз.
Super. And we will try to set up subtitles if possible, so that we can do multi-language. But obviously, 90% of the traffic we're getting is from English-speaking people, and hopefully we're catering to those markets well enough. But we'll do our best in the future. And obviously, Andrei can speak both languages, so it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I think my English a little bit better. I mean, like my Russian a little bit better than English.
The other question, Andrei, confidence level. Do you think after these 2 wins, how do you feel your confidence level has risen?
I felt after my second victory in Pro Elite, like I said in a live video chat after fight against Ray Lopez, that it was first step. Now I did second step, baby step, and small steps, and one step at a time. And of course, I think it's built. It helps to build my confidence, and I'm very happy.
There was a potential leg lock opportunity in your last fight. Why didn't you take it?
No,
you knew everybody was looking for
yeah,
it, right?
and in my mind was to finish fight by leg lock, but I wanted something different than that.
So you really you sit there and you rationalize how you want to finish the fight?
I wanna tell you one thing. If I thought I was kind of desperate, I was kind of in the trouble. Probably I would, not probably, for sure. Legs was over there. I'll take it if it was at that moment in my mind. But I thought pretty much I'm doing good so far. And it was in the second or first round.
Second.
Second. So far I'm doing good in 1.5 rounds. So I look for something else.
Gotcha. What is your dream vacation? I mean, it's time to relax, right? So what would be your dream vacation?
Oh, it's not time to relax right now. Maybe I'm gonna have some time off in the New Year or maybe in the Christmas. But now I have a lot of things to do, a lot of things to learn, and vacation is going to be later.
Okay, so right now you're really focused on getting back in there and staying in training and all that stuff.
Because I'm gonna see all these guys, you know. No comments.
No problem. How do you think you match up to Cain Velasquez today?
Cain Velasquez, he's tough, he's a champion, but if Greg Jackson gonna tell me tomorrow I'm not ready for Velasquez yet, I'm not gonna take this fight. I'm gonna take this fight against Velasquez only when Greg Jackson will think I'm be ready. Not just for Velasquez, for anybody. I mean, like first 5 guys in the heavyweight division.
Is your ultimate goal to be the pro elite heavyweight champion or UFC heavyweight champion? Like ultimate, you know, like ultimate.
Can I say both?
You can.
Both, then both.
Done. Are you still training at Flow MMA?
I don't. I never trained first of all Flow MMA, but now I'm just looking for getting better, and I'm not gonna teach any classes in the nearest future. I'm just working a lot for getting better and prove my skills. That's it.
Gotcha. How comfortable do you feel on the ground today?
Today, not that comfortable how I want, but I think a little bit better than before. I'm very comfortable on the ground when I'm wrestling with Dina, you know. But I have a lot of things, like I said, I have a lot of things to learn, a lot of things to do, and prove my skills. So that's why I'm going to Dagestan, train with national Russian freestyle wrestling team, and when I'm going to be in Chicago, I'm going to spend a lot of time training with Dina.
This is an interesting question that Daniel had asked. Andre, do you feel it's harder to rebuild your MMA career with baby steps because of the past success you had and people's expectations of you?
Well, first of all, I forgot already at my success. I just remember all these fucking 4 losses when I lost before I step in the octagon, you know. And just I'm in the beginning, so I hope God gonna give me power, wishes to reach my goals.
Awesome. Jon Jones, how is it working with? Do you feel that you learn a lot from somebody on the level of Jon Jones when you train with them?
What you try to say is that Jon Jones' level higher than mine. Definitely, he's a tough fighter, but he's doing his stuff. I'm doing my stuff, and that's it. But definitely, it's of course this very good experience to spar or train with Jones, Tyler East, Rashad before it was sparring partner, Keith Jardine. You know, it's a lot of good guys over there.
Cool. Did you get a chance to watch the Mayweather fight? Did he fight anybody?
I don't think so. He fight yet.
Oh,
He didn't fight
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre, in preparation for this bout, being away from Chicago and your team in Chicago, did that change the dynamic of how you were preparing? And has your team changed significantly at this point?
Well, definitely, I still work just with 2 guys, like I said, from day one, Dina Costes and Said Hatim. But over there, it's more in the Albuquerque. I'm more disciplined, nothing to do except training over there and go and watch movie like every Friday and Saturday, sometimes twice a day, you know. And
that's interesting. That's probably a good question. What is it that you do on your time off while
first
you're training?
of all,
what's your day?
In Albuquerque, I don't try to please anybody, you know. Over there, I'm training hard. I'm listening Greg Jackson, and that's it. That's it.
But how does your day go? Like from, let's say, in the morning, you wake up in the morning. What's your typical day like in the
7 a.m. wake up, call, give some food to Maximus. 7:45 breakfast. 9:30 first workout. 12:30 maybe another one. 3:30 or 4. 5:30 or 5. And sometimes if I don't do condition in the morning, I run at night or swim at night and work with Maximus again. That's it.
Is it better to have Maximus with you in training? I mean, it's entertaining
At
for
least,
everybody else.
yeah. At least this is some company, and he makes me be more disciplined too. Because if I at night and decide to watch some movie, but at the same time I understand that I have to wake up tomorrow morning early and walk him, and that's why I'm going sleep at 10 o'clock, 10:30. So that's it.
What do you think of Moline, Illinois?
No comments.
Other than the bridge and the fact that it's on the border of
Mississippi River and
Mississippi.
and actually it was only one good place, Red Crown.
No, Red Crow.
Red Crow restaurant. It was a good steakhouse.
So if you guys
But
are
first
ever,
time, when we came over there, we had a bad experience. But next day it was great.
well, let's tell everybody the real story. So out of all restaurants that you can possibly go to in Moline, Illinois, the best restaurant is this place called Red Crow. Pet Militich actually recommended us to go there. Unfortunately, the day that we made a reservation there, it was too late, and they basically turned us away.
No, they gave us to us table with set, and we tried to order some food, and waiter came to us said, "You know what? Kitchen closed because chef in a bad mood," and we were kind of disappointed. And but anyway.
Well, the following day,
everything next day, everything was great, and actually we have a great. At least I had a great culinary experience.
So we had an awesome dinner there, awesome service, and even the chef came out and greeted us. So we had nothing but good things to say about this place. And if you're ever in the area, definitely check it out. It will be an unforgettable experience. And I think you guys have a picture of you and Leo and the chef on the website, so you guys are more than welcome to check that out. How do you like your steaks done? How do you typically get your steaks done, Andrew?
Medium well.
Medium well. What's your favorite TV show?
TV show. I saw in the Albuquerque. I saw every night Friends, so it was kind of funny. Ultimate Fighter, because two guys from Albuquerque, Lil Jon and Diego. It was fun to watch.
What do you think about the
Lil Jon?
Yeah,
he's a good kid, all the time in a good mood, and I do sometimes shadowboxing with him, so it's fun.
Cool. And we've got a video of that as well. What is your well, first of all, people are thanking you for the t-shirt contest. We do have 3 winners actually to announce that we did not get a chance to announce from posting your pictures. That was really interesting. What do you think about these contests? Do you enjoy having that interaction?
Yeah, definitely enjoy, and thank you guys what you did before my fight against Stress Fulton. It was very nice of you, and I think it's what you have to do like pretty much every day. During our days before the fight.
The countdown.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we're going to make it a regular thing to do these contests. Plus, it's an interesting way to see, like, some girls would write on their hand, go Team Pitbull or create signs. So it's a good way for Andre to connect with his fans and for you guys to do something cool and interactive and kind of help hype up the match. Andre, did you have a chance to see any of the other fights from the Pro Elite card?
No, I did not. When I gave interview after the fight by the sign Pro Elite, I saw a couple minutes fight PP Taster and Big Daddy, so that's it.
Okay. All right. If we have any other questions, go ahead and submit them. And Andre, when do you anticipate your next bout? When do you want one? I guess is
I guess it's going to be beginning next year.
Okay.
Sometime in January or February, I hope.
Any idea who it might be? Mike? No?
I have no idea.
What would be your ideal matchup? Who do you think is a good opponent for you to start getting to the point of where you want to be ultimately? Are you looking for a challenge? Are you looking for somebody who's new and you know what I mean, like a different body type, taller, higher?
Totally up to Pro Elite and Greg Jackson.
Gotcha. So you leave all of that in their hands. Gotcha. What do you think about Fedor's next bout against Manson in Russia?
I don't care.
Okay. What about your theme song? Are you no longer doing the Onward to Victory?
Onward on Victor and Arlovsky.com, and for now it's my entering song by Madball and Freddy. So
does that song pump you up for the fight? Like when you come out,
I like this song.
You like it? Cool. When are you back in LA?
For what?
I don't know. Do you have anything to do in LA?
I don't know. Maybe next week or maybe in 2 weeks for weekend.
Cool. So yes, that was Andre's song, the new song being played when he was going out. Andre, do you take any pre or post workout supplements?
No.
Okay.
I mean, like in the camp.
Yeah.
In the camp, yes, I do. I have George Lockhart. He wrote down a diet plan and supplements plan for me. Excuse me, and I follow that plan.
You know, the Crow Cup, upon retiring, had made some great comments about you. I haven't heard him, so I don't know if you have. But what is your opinion of Crow Cup overall and his career, long career?
He's a great fighter. He just wasn't a little bit lucky in US, but he did really great in Japan. So it's all about It's not all about just your skills, about your performance. It's also about some luck. But he's a great guy. He's a great fighter, and I wish him all the best.
If you could train with one fighter or trainer, dead or alive, who would it be? Is there somebody that you would want to?
No, I have already who I want to train. So.
Got it. What got you into pit bulls? Why pit bulls out of all breeds of dogs?
First of all, because my friend he sent me 2 puppies, and they were so cute and so handsome little guys, you know, and I just like pit bulls, and I'm very happy that I have Maximus, but he doesn't listen to me sometimes. This is a problem.
He doesn't listen to me either. I try to play catch with him.
Yeah, he look at you and said, you know what,
you go get
it. Yeah. But yeah, we have one person who's boss in my house, and yeah, sometimes me and Maxim had a really hard time. You have to be disciplined.
How much protein do you consume a day? Do you know?
3 scoops.
3 scoops.
After workout.
Andre, what is the deal with hair on, off? Is there any type of...
What do you mean hair on, off?
Shaved, unshaved, shaved, unshaved.
When I shaved, unshaved.
Now you're shaved.
No, it's before the fight. Usually after the fight I'm shaving, but...
But is there any kind of symbolism behind it?
No, just it's what you put in my head and kids put in my head that people accepting you to have a beard, you know, long hair. But maybe next fight I'm gonna be
natural.
I'm natural 100%. 3-4 days maybe beard. I don't know.
Andre, when you were young, were you very athletic?
I was 265 and I had more muscles than now. I was kind of chubby, but I was heavy and stronger, I guess.
That's a good point. What are your thoughts regarding the recent weight gain? You gained about 10 pounds, right?
I gained 10 pounds, and it was idea of Greg Jackson. Maybe I'm gonna gain another, maybe 5-10 pounds. We'll see.
Okay, so you feel like gaining weight is an advantage for you. You feel comfortable in it, yeah?
If it's not gonna be a problem for my speed, for my movement, yeah, I will gain some weight again. More.
Okay. Do you feel comfortable in that weight?
So far, yes.
Awesome. Slow you down any or no?
Huh?
Does it slow you down any?
I don't think so.
Who do you want more, Tim Sylvia or Pedro Rizzo?
Pedro Rizzo, like I said, he's a great guy, and probably it's only one guy who whooped my ass, and I still really respect him, and I like his style. At that time, he was wow. and he gave me so much pain, you know, and I'm very disappointed that that fight didn't happen against Silva, and between two of them, of course, this Timber, that big guy, yeah.
This is a good question, Andre. Bringing your fiance to see the fight, does that add any pressure to you winning, or does it add?
For this
add
fight,
support?
I didn't have any pressure, and she's a smart girl. She understood at that time that I'm here for work, and I didn't see her until I finished the Travis Fulton. I just say hello for a couple minutes at the hotel, and I had and I say hello, and we went to have a dinner at not dinner, lunch at Applebee's, and that's it. She's smart. She understands everything, and that's it.
What is the most improved part of your game since joining Greg Jackson's camp? That's a good question.
What's my what?
What is the most thing that improved in your game since joining Greg Jackson?
No, probably a couple things, but main things that finally I have a guy who I trust 100%, and if before it was some misunderstanding, it wasn't like my trainers really didn't really communicate between each other, but now it's pretty much one person, and I think he's known me like really well, and he knows very
understands
good.
you very
He
well.
understands, and he knows what's really good for me.
I was going to make you some tea. I'll make you some tea. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Sorry. Boxing or sambo, Andre? What do you prefer more?
What? Boxing
Boxing
or
or
sambo?
sambo, yeah.
Sambo dancing or sambo wrestling?
Wrestling.
I would say probably sambo and boxing.
Together. If you were to change anything in training, what would it be?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. You can feel very comfortable with everything that's happening currently.
Nothing. Sometimes, you know, I felt it's another interesting story, you know. Before this fight, during the camp, I was tired, but same time I said, I need to do because Travis is probably training. And Greg Jackson told me, listen, relax, take a day off, this and that. He he can see I guess from the side when I have to. He knew very well when he had to push me or when he needed to give me some maybe 2 days off, you know, and this is really good. And I told him, listen, I said, take another day off, don't worry, it's fine. And because I remember I complained, listen, coach, how it's possible? Like last week it was wow, I did 3 5-minute rounds and I didn't tire at all. Today I just did only 1 round and I'm already exhausted. He said, don't worry, everything's fine. Just take the rest day off and that's it. So
it seems Greg Jackson, and this is something the commentators.
And I'm very happy that he's really good with Dina Castells and Said.
They have chemistry.
They seems like they on the same page, you know.
One of the things that while I was watching the fight, I recorded it here at home, so I was watching it. One of the things that the commentator said is that Greg Jackson is not for everybody. He has a style that either works or doesn't work. Some people like when somebody screams at them and tells them, do this, do that, and all that. Greg Jackson, with you, seems to take a very passive role, yet he communicates everything so effectively to you. While you were fighting, did you hear him loud and clear while he was in your corner?
Yes, I did hear him. I heard also your Russian friend. He's screaming really loud in Russian, and definitely Greg Jackson. He's the right person for me.
It's a perfect match. Andre, any new sponsors coming on board?
No.
Anyone you would be interested in sponsoring you?
Oh, definitely.
What do you think is a good, let's do a little pitch, because I think there's a lot of people watching, listening, maybe we'll be on TV. What would be the perfect sponsor for you? Who do you think would be a
perfect sponsor? I don't know. I would like to have some good sponsors, who who gonna do like a really good job. I mean, like advertising job, and if they ready to spend some money, I just ready to work, because it's supposed to be like right team. I don't know, clothing, whatever. I don't know what, maybe some bikes. I don't know. I don't know. Many interesting things, and maybe one great sponsor gonna be from not what I don't even think about. For example, like from toothbrushes company. I don't know.
So let me give you some ideas that I have, okay? Because a lot of people are saying condom department, like doing all these kind of companies.
They were for
yeah,
a couple fights there, the condom depot or
correct.
department.
But think about it this way. Don't you think Perfect Fit, a perfect food company for dogs? Get Maximus involved, get you
It's
involved.
for Maximus and kind of girls because this guy he's like became like really famous and popular. I don't know because I didn't hear and I didn't know that somebody make for example Halloween suit, Arlovsky suit.
Yeah, did you see that little kid?
But
yeah,
what?
the little kid that has a costume suit.
Arlovsky?
Yeah, not Arlovsky, but
Maximus. Oh yeah, it's Cheshire Martinez. Yeah. And he make it. It was great. It was great. I really enjoyed to do that photo shoot with little guy and Maximus. So it was good.
Another great company. I mean, Dolce Gabbana already expressed interest. So a clothing company that obviously you're a well-dressed guy. A razor company. I mean, everything that you do with your beard, I think would be a perfect match for a sponsor. So bottom line is doors are open. Just to get a hold of Andre for his next bout. Do you feel you're going
I don't want to sponsor just for next bout. I want to have a long-term relationship and.
I think with a few more knockouts, like the one you had, I think you're going to be turning people away. Let's see. Gillette would probably be a great company. So the other question that we had is. All right. So the other question that we had is: have you ever traveled to Brazil?
Never. I want to go. Yeah.
Yeah. What? What do you want to say? Like, what is it about Brazil that
Carnival?
Carnival?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the sponsors. All right. Let's see. Do you think you're going to be a lot more aggressive in your next bout? Like the last few minutes, you opened up, right? And there was something that changed.
I just follow a game plan.
So even though you said in the interview, I forgot about the game plan, you didn't forget about the game plan?
No, I mean I forgot about something about some combos what I had to do, but overall, I guess I followed my game plan.
What do you want to say to people who had urged you to obviously retire and thought that the sport is no longer for you? What is your opinion about these two fights and what you see in the future for yourself?
I guess I said already in the beginning of our live video chat, my goal to be champion, be number one again, and sooner or later I'm gonna shut all these fucking mouths who said that I have a glass jaw or whatever. I have to retire it. And
are you excited about the future?
I am very excited.
Super. Are you gonna be doing any modeling?
Modeling? No, I guess I'm kind of a little bit too big for modeling business, and but why not? It's gonna be something interesting, something new for me, and who knows?
Andre, on your way back, do you feel like you've grown a lot as a human being and as a fighter in the last years? So do you think that experience of being low?
Definitely. I became not smart. I became more pleasurable. What I have makes sense.
No. I became
mature.
Well, mature as well, but I think the word that you're looking for is you're okay with what you've got, right?
Yes.
You're content. Here you go.
Okay, maybe, and it's probably became more human, but I don't know.
More grounded, I think is a better term. Are you going to be doing a mohawk?
Mohawk?
Yeah.
I have my hairstylist,
And you trust them?
Actually, I do. I have him already since 2004, 3. Yeah, Italian guy.
Do you follow any soccer leagues?
Soccer leagues? No.
Andre, tell us about at the end of the fight. You had done an interview and you had mentioned something regarding your friend.
Yeah,
tell us more about that because I don't think we got a chance to really talk about it.
I want to do this in the beginning of live video chat, but I forgot, and in my mind was to say it's by the end of our live video chat. But if Eric said right now, yeah, I want to dedicate my victory over Travis Fulton to my friend Ruslan Saleh. He was. He died in a crash on a airplane crash, and the whole Russian hockey team was dead, and it happened on September 7th. Ruslan, he was a great friend, father, brother, son, husband, and I just wanna say that we remember about him, and it's very sad.
It's a nice thing for you to do. I think obviously it was an unfortunate accident, and those people that follow hockey, I mean, these are the best players in Russian hockey leagues, right? That they were all on one point.
The team was one of the best, and definitely was the best hockey player in Belarus, and he played for a long time in Anaheim in Florida. Last season he played for Detroit, and
just unfortunate.
Yeah,
accident.
and it was 5 foreign hockey players in that Russian team, and yeah, it was tragic.
Very cool. So, Andre, in closing, if you could maybe give a few words to your fans, and while I find the names of the people that won the contest, okay?
To my fans, guys, like always, thank you for your time, all the time, for your support, and I want to repeat again and again, Arlovsky team, you are the best guys, and I'm really appreciate for all your comments, for all your support, and it was kind of misunderstanding between Eric and Leo. He promised you to do 7 days countdown before the fight, but definitely we're gonna do something like this before my next fight.
Yeah, Arlovsky 360 is definitely going to be something that we're going to continue doing to give you guys insight into.
And I think it's more cool and it's more interesting for you guys if it's gonna be not a professional camera like Eric recorded on a phone, on a little camera. It's more live, more realistic.
It's behind the scenes. Bottom line is, I mean, that joke that we had at Applebee's. I mean, right
about
now,
Scrooge McDuck.
Tell us the story about that.
About Scrooge McDuck, guys. Do you know who's Scrooge McDuck? But anyway, I'm not sure that Eric posted that video when I scared him and Leo.
No.
And of course,
keep to myself.
You know what, guys? I think one day maybe Eric gonna step in act again against Said Hatim because
I don't think so.
But you said a lot of really good stuff about him.
I don't know. That's not true.
Yeah, it was true. But then Said was so pissed, and maybe one day. But anyway, guys, thank you for your time. Thank you for all your comments, for all your questions, and talk to you soon.
All right, guys. In wrapping, we have a few people that won T-shirts just simply for participating in our contest. We've got Garlands from Twitter, Iguapo1321, 20 going on 5, Accentulo, and Dr. Lum. We're going to retweet their names in Twitter, so everybody's going to know who won. But again, we appreciate you guys contributing. And helping us hype up the fight, and we're looking forward to the next one, right, Andre?
Yep. Thank you, guys. Thank you again, and it was very nice of you, and especially before that fight when you wrote some wishes, and great. Thank you.
Good night, guys. Thank you for your support, and thanks for joining us tonight. For anyone who missed this live video chat, we will be doing a recorded version. I'm going to put it up online shortly.